don't know.
Yeah. But Dominick after Midnight and Hex and Bread and all the other top players didn't go to Money Locals. What is he asking?
What color are you using?
He's using the black one with the yellow bandana.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out what number it is.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know numbers.
All right. So now here we go. So this is now going to be the start of game 1, and we've got Smashville. Do you think that they just agreed to this stage, or do you think that one of them prefers it?
They probably don't do it.
Oh yeah, I mean, now that I think about it, that's what everybody's been doing.
Yeah. That's the standard. Ooh, actually, I think I'm with Tatsumaki. Wow, I actually really like Dominick's movement.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
really enjoy it, but
he's filled the power void not just for no reason. He's filling the power void because he just has the skill. Oh my!
Ooh, he actually went for the nair.
No!
Oh no!
The spring gimp.
He buffered an air dodge, expecting to give it stage spike too.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just it. He needs to go for option select there.
Yeah.
Something happened. But let's see how he can bring this back if he can.
I'm sure he can.
That
I mean, this is Ryu.
That shield is looking like a peanut over there, so.
And I mean, it's been 2 seconds, so it's now no longer decided.
True.
But so, besides what we saw there, things are still looking up for Dominick for now. Because I mean,
he has stage control.
He does, but also
he's in percent to kill.
The more percent that Dominick gains without Sonic killing him, the more volatile this becomes. Because now all of a sudden, right now even it's an up tilt or a jab or a down tilt away to take this first stock.
Right. And he has rage for the next one if he manages to get this one.
He's okay.
I'm preemptive there.
I was gonna say I'm definitely not a fan. Oh my goodness! Wow, that's almost a 2-minute game in a matchup like this. I was gonna say I definitely don't agree with what Dominick's trying to go for in terms of reading when he's releasing down B or side B in order to punish him with the focus attack.
Yeah, Hex is gonna wait that out every time.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's actually switching to Bayonetta.
He's actually switching to Bayo. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't start with this, but I'm also wondering if this is the right choice.
We'll see. We'll see if his Bayo can actually handle it.
Yeah. Oh, hey, there's a picture for you on this one.
He's just chilling. Ryu's just big chilling. See, the thing about this, the Hex has a lot of Bayo practice, especially like through Midnight, through PVM.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is definitely if Dom was looking for the matchup and experience, this is definitely not what. Oh my goodness,
a near 0 to death.
First 30 seconds, and it's 9% 2 stock to 0% to 1 stock. And that is absolutely nuts.
I feel like Dominick's doing a couple things that are right, but like he's just not being patient enough with Bayonetta. He's not using any specials really. Like, you see a couple ABKs, but like that's not like the starter. You gotta maybe witch trick out of shield and punish. Which time at the smart moment. I don't know if he knows how to pull his witch punch. Here's which time. He's just not quite getting in either.
Like, not to mention, just in the first game or two, it just seems like that there are just overall decisions that Dominick is making. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, Hex just kind of destroyed him there.
Yeah.
I was also gonna say that FD is the worst stage you could pick versus Sonic with Bayonetta. Because Bayo's one of Bayo's worst stages is FD because you can't kill as early. You need platforms help you extend your combo. You don't have the best neutral. Yeah. And then Sonic, everything else that I just said was bad about Bayo is good enough for Sonic to work with. That's one of his best stages.
But I mean, that's an immediate switch to Ryu that I could have saw coming a mile away.
Yeah.
But
we'll see if he can run it back 3 games. But I after the first time with Ryu, it's probably unlikely.
The one thing one thing that I was mentioning earlier was that it just seems like there's a lot of decisions that Dominick is going for that I just don't quite agree with. Like the charging the focus attack, like the down air that you saw during that stock that got him punished. Like, and even then, he knew that he was getting hit there. So why didn't he? He could have just let that focus attack rip.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
All right, that was a good focus attack though.
Yeah, it was. Hex is just trying to end his career though. He's like, I might not have been around Pittsburgh for a while, but I'm here to get that bread.
Oh, that's another spring gimp. Oh, and you can see Dom shaking his head. He's not
very
happy.
about that one.
I don't think anybody would.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard for him to bring this back. He needs a good fast shot.
I believe in him though. This is Ryu we're talking about. He's
True.
he's one of those kind of characters.
Ryu is amazing at just bringing it back. Oh. You went for the
he
dare,
tried.
getting the sweet spot. It was on the platform anyway, so Hex probably could have just went into the platform.
Right, but it still shows that he still has. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was a great focus attack. Like you see,
the jab confirmed.
Jab in the Shoryu. That is nuts. Like you see what I mean? You can't count him out.
This is a near even game. Dominick has a bit of rage, which is gonna help with the Shoryu kill if he gets the percent up. Hex is gonna need to do a lot to like get to that kill percent. Like, even though if you got that grab, it would have been scary.
Not even just scary. He might have just the focus attack.
I saw the hit stun and I'm like, oh, is he dead? But no, it was focused.
All right, you can definitely see the skill on Hex's part. We've been talking all about Dom, but ironically, there's only one between the two of the people that are in this set. One of them is up 2-0, and one of them is at 26.
True.
Like you can just kind of see just in the way that he plays the overall skill that Hex has, like in the recoveries, in the way that he knows, and the way that he's been avoiding panicking, and in a lot of these situations, in comparison to maybe a lot of other players that you know of that in these situations. Like, oh my goodness, that was a fast set.
Yeah, it was.